You know those places that look too perfect to be real? The kind of city that feels like it was designed in a lab, where everyone's smiling, every palm tree is symmetrical, and even the trash cans look rich? Well, this place actually exists. It's so flawless that it almost feels fake, like an AI simulation of the American dream. But behind the perfect beaches, the clean streets, and the endless sunshine, there's a price tag most people can't even imagine paying. And that's what makes it so fascinating. Welcome to the American city that feels too perfect to be real, but somehow it exists. Before we dive in, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm show this video to people still trying to find the American dream on Zillow. From the moment you arrive, it's like stepping into a brochure that never ends. Crystal clear water, streets lined with palm trees, luxury cars that look allergic to dirt. The average car insurance premium in Naples is higher than in Miami. Not because of accidents, but because the cars are too expensive to fix. You'll literally see Rolls-Royces waiting in line at the Starbucks drive-thru. Even the sky seems permanently photoshopped. It's the kind of city that Instagram influencers would describe as a vibe, and billionaires would call home. But here's the thing, this isn't Miami or Malibu or even Palm Springs. It's a small, quiet city on Florida's Gulf Coast, a place that somehow stayed under the radar while quietly becoming one of the richest cities in America. It's named Naples, Florida. But don't let that gentle name fool you. Naples isn't just a retirement town anymore. It's a money magnet disguised as paradise. On paper, it's paradise. But paradise in America is always for sale. Because behind every perfect sunset is an invisible price tag. And here, that price starts at $1 million. Naples has fewer than 20,000 full-time residents, yet it holds one of the highest concentrations of millionaires in the country. The median household income, around $120,000. But that number is misleading, because it's dragged down by the small percentage of normal people who actually live there. The real wealth here is measured in yachts, beachfront mansions, and investment portfolios thicker than Florida humidity. On the surface, Naples feels peaceful, but underneath it's pure economic theater. A place where wealth doesn't scream, it whispers through the sound of distant ocean waves and golf carts. What makes the American city that feels too perfect to be real so irresistible isn't just the weather, it's what it represents. Naples is the American dream without the noise. No crime, no clutter, no visible struggle. Locals joke that the biggest crime here is someone buying a house under $1 million. And they're not wrong. Even modest condos near the coast have crossed the seven-figure mark. Just peace, palm trees, and people who made it out of the rat race, literally. It's the physical manifestation of what everyone else in the country is chasing. Escape. And in a time when most American cities are drowning in rent prices, stress, and bad infrastructure, this place feels like a mirage that somehow became real. But here's the paradox. When you design a city to be perfect, you also make it inaccessible. The closer you get to the dream, the fewer people can afford to live it. Naples wasn't always a billionaire's playground. In the 1950s, it was a quiet fishing town with just a few thousand residents. Land was cheap and nobody was talking about it. But over time, developers realized the potential. Warm weather, no state income tax, and a coastline that looked like a screensaver. Wealthy retirees started showing up in the 1980s, then hedge fund managers in the 2000s, and now, tech entrepreneurs and remote workers. The average home value has grown by more than 300% since the early 2000s. And the local government? They embraced the transformation. Low taxes, high-end zoning, luxury development. The formula for controlled perfection. Naples was engineered to feel flawless. There's a luxury dog spa downtown that charges $200 for a paw massage. Yes, dogs here get better healthcare than most Americans. During season, December to April, the population nearly triples. Then, like clockwork, half the city disappears when the temperature hits 90 degree now. It's like paradise on a subscription plan. It's the kind of perfection that makes you forget the rest of America is on fire. That's why the American city that feels too perfect to be real has become more than a place. It's a brand. Living here is like living inside an HOA's dream. Everything has rules. Grass must be trimmed. Colors must be approved. Loud cars, forget it. It's calm, yes. But it's the kind of calm that comes with a homeowner's manual. Restaurants close early, nightlife is non-existent, and the loudest sound after 9 p.m. is probably someone typing their quarterly tax report. Yet people love it. They describe it as heaven on earth. Because for the ultra-wealthy, this city is everything the rest of America isn't. Clean, controlled, predictable. You pay for peace, and here peace isn't cheap. Locals say, you don't move to Naples for opportunity, you move here because you already had it. But of course, paradise has shadows. The workers who keep this city running can't afford to live anywhere near it. Many commute over an hour each day from cheaper towns inland. Service workers, teachers, even police officers, they make paradise possible but can't experience it. The average restaurant worker in Naples earns about $36,000 per year. Yet the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is over $2,300 a month. Do the math, and it doesn't add up. That's the quiet cost of perfection. And it's not just economic, it's cultural. During high tourist season, some workers actually sleep in their cars near the beach to avoid the 2-hour commute. It's the dark side of a city that sells peace, but only to people who can buy it. Naples has one of the highest median ages in the country. That means fewer young families, fewer local businesses, fewer signs of everyday life. And it's beautiful but sterile. Like a luxury showroom that someone forgot to live in. The American city that feels too perfect to be real is also too expensive to stay human. Despite all that, people keep moving here. Because deep down, Americans are addicted to the idea of starting over. Naples offers that illusion that maybe, just maybe, you can escape the noise, the taxes, the politics, the chaos. It's the promise that the American dream isn't dead. It just has oceanfront property now. And that's why the American city that feels too perfect to be real, Naples, continues to grow. Because for some, perfection, even artificial perfection, is worth the price. So yes, perfection exists. It's warm, polished, and quietly guarded by security cameras. But maybe that's the point. Maybe America's new dream isn't freedom anymore, it's control. A life so perfectly designed that nothing unpredictable ever happens again. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It helps the algorithm find other people still trying to afford perfection. And subscribe for more sarcastic documentaries about the places that look too perfect to be real. But somehow, they exist. This is State of Mind, where we explore the weird, beautiful, and ironically perfect corners of America